Welcome back to Journey to Incrementalia, and let's see if we will be able to find some broken builds today, because right now we have the skeleton army who explodes as far as I remember. Let's try the Hellgates that's missing, and the volcanoes and chain lightning. So yeah, that was the build that we were using before. And it still works. It's still pretty good, and it's still very, very powerful. It requires some build-up though, so we need the volcanoes, we need to throw the skeletons in, and all that stuff. But I think we'll be able to find something else once we will unlock more stuff. Just how you guys can unlock more incremental and idle videos if you will subscribe to the channel and like this video, because that will help to promote it in YouTube algorithm, and I would be really grateful if you would help me with that. So yeah, active volcano blowing up skeletons build does about 20 trillion damage or so. Could be higher, I guess, if we will actually do something. And the most damage, surprisingly, coming from poison. So if we will focus on poison, I think things will get even better. All the volcanoes help a lot with the damage multiplier. We have 2.5k at the moment, so let's find something else. We found a new item that's called Smoky Crystal from the side quest, and it increased incantation spell effectiveness by 50%, and I think this is just right for me. The left one, Mana Fang, will stay forever. It's way too good. And also I'm trying to find some other options that I can put here, like what can we upgrade to become better sorcerers and stuff. I can't find anything useful. I want to try this blood golem because like it looks funny and it works with sacrifices. We're doing a lot of those with the chain lightning. So maybe it will be strong, but maybe not. We don't know. I think I will just buff Hydra. Hydra hydration. Let's go. So, first of all, we sacrifice everyone. Then we will summon. You can only have one blood golem active. Alright. Do we have one? Is it the one? No, those are the sorcerers. It won't work, because we require goblins and cultists sacrificed. And they, like, the more of them will sacrifice, I guess. Oh, well, I mean, you can try that. Wait. I have an option. Couple of goblins. Blood golem. There we go. Now, get rid of the... okay, the goblins are nowhere to be seen. Current golem sacrifices, 16. Alright. What if we will do the chain lightning? Does it increase the golem damage? No. So, the blood golem is pretty useless. In our current situation, it doesn't do that much, sadly. Okay, let's get some more contracts for the souls, so we'll have bigger army. There we go. Heighten, maybe. Meditate, useless, but we'll take it. I want to get some upgrades right now. And let's go. Well, currently we have some mixed army. I wouldn't call it a proper build, but it's working pretty well. The poison is still our main source of damage. We also have the huggers that are flying out of the Hellgate that's attacking the wall automatically. So, I mean, that's nice. We don't need to do anything. And they also cause some additional rupture. If we will upgrade it, we will get more of those guys. Let's go. Maybe do they summon? They do summon souls as well. So they add more poison. We just got a lot of souls. So we have like 300 skeletons. Their damage is still insignificant. I will try to make another skeleton build when we'll get another upgrade for them. Because right now, like, this build seems to be the best one so far. Look at that. Even if I don't do anything right now, the huggers, they do 11 trillion damage. I mean, yeah, they do 10 trillion damage, and the poison does a bit more, so not bad. Let's see if we can amplify that with our powerful spellcasting. Look at that madness, guys. This is insane. I want more huggers then. They're good. Well, the cool thing that our DPS is like 60 trillion right now, which is pretty good, but it's still not as high as I want. Because I really like how we managed to totally break the wall in the last video. So I want to try to find something even more broken. Meanwhile, we are on wall 79, so almost 80. Almost, like, really close to the final line. We found another item. 3 items, actually. Gas damage, 250%. That might really help because our gas damage actually scales the poison, so I mean, poison scales with the gas damage, I think. Invocation spell damage, 75%. We had this one. Invocation. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. That will allow us to do more DPS. And the problem is, like, since I'm so reliant on Mana Fang, I can't really get rid of it. What are those green rays? Is it because... because we got the laser boots. So we have the boost to our DPS. Nice. Well, we managed to go to over 100 trillion damage now with all the multipliers we have. Not bad. Damage sources are fun because we have the poison, then the huggers, then the chain lightning. So that's unexpected. Whatever rapture is applied to the wall, gain 5% chance to apply fracture. Fractures permanently increase the damage multiplier and are removed when the wall is destroyed. Damage multiplier per fracture 1.3%. I think that's what we need for our current build. Let's see. Fracture. Yeah, and there is no limit to those, I guess, so... They will just add up, guys. This is madness. I have no idea what's happening on the screen, like it's insane. Look at this mess. I love it. What I miss in this game are hotkeys, so I can use the chain light and press specific button to use Volcano. The only hotkey that we have is, I think, spacebar, which will just repeat the last spell that was casted. But that's about it. So, and if you press the spacebar and hold, it will not, like, do continuous casting. So you gotta decimate your spacebar in order to cast the spells, and if you will switch to another spell, once again, it won't work. Corrupted Orb. Ooh, look at that! What the hell is this? We have the new item. An orb that harnesses the power of corruption itself. Increase the corruption level by adding mana as fuel. New abilities will unlock and become stronger as the corruption level rises. Idle Soul Recruitment, 15 of 66. So is it giving us souls? 7 souls per minute. Alright, corruption level 1. How do we make it work? This is interesting. I like that even close to the end game, the new mechanics are being added and unlocked. This is really, really good because a lot of the games, they work on your first third part of the game and then they just do nothing, which is sad. So, yeah, ready to corrupt. We just click on it and it corrupts our mana. Okay, we have 7 Q deep. Wow, that's a lot of mana. Let's actually get more minion. So we just click it once in a while, I guess. I'll just get more souls. Well, even our fantastic 100 trillion damage per second isn't enough anymore, because it's slow. I want to see what orb will give us when it will fill up. Alright, nice. Corruption level 2. Does it really generate souls? 40. The corrupted orb is collecting souls. 7 souls per minute. I don't get it. We managed to get all the way to 200 trillion damage. But it's not enough. Corruption level 3. So the higher the corruption level, the more souls per minute we collect. And when we reach 666, something will happen. I want to try the new build. I'm tired of the clicking chain lightning. I want something more idle because my finger hurts. And yeah, oh, now we have the bonuses. Buff and extend. This bone bomb skill. Okay. Arcanology. Bone bombs can now be shrunk to size that they can be fitted to all minions, so we don't need skeletons anymore. We can use any minion in order to use the bombs, I guess. So can we summon the... where are they? Whatever, forgot the name. Let's sacrifice Skeleton Noble. Do they have the bomb? I can see shit because of the volcanoes and stuff. Banner. They have a chance to spawn with the banner. Each banner buffs the damage multiplier. Nice. There is a chance to get the banner when you summon support minion. Okay. And bone homie skeletons generate mana now based on the damage they do. This is nice. Skeleton homies can't do stuff because they're being instantly killed. So let's try to make something else. We know that this build is OP. It can push us all the way till the end game. We are actually almost there. Honestly, I have no idea what kind of build I want to make now. We have the goblin grenades. And that should work with the poison, so let's try that. Goblin, hydra, where are mimics that summon goblins? Mimics, goblin archer, this, dragon, since we'll have the goblins, right? Yeah, they eat goblins, so we need dragon. I don't know if they're useful or not, but we will see. Some bazookas. Poison sip into raptures. Bardic college for extra DPS. Eruption, not sure about that. It's so manual, but it does so much, so probably it's a necessary thing. So something like this. Now we need to actually get more points in each of those, because I have no idea how useful that will be. Let's get 3 dragons. Let's say, I don't know, 50 mimics. They will give us the goblins. We'll have to dismantle the group anyway later, because I think I will upgrade the banner. So we'll get higher damage multiplier. Bards. Like, I don't know. 20 generals. 50 hydras. Let's get another dragon. We forgot the captains. Well, the goblins do pretty good damage with grenades already. That's like 5 trillion. Everyone else is so useless. I do have the bone spear. Hellgate, so we have the rapture going. Alright. This is actually pretty viable. It's already doing about 10 trillion damage. And I haven't even put the points in, so we're just starting out. I think the goblins themselves as the damage dealers are a bit overrated in our scenario. But we will see. Alright, I think we have something here. We can get goblin grenades that will increase based on the amount of mimics. That's good. We can get plenty of mimics because, well, they are really easy to get. We just need to sacrifice some goblins and get some mimics. What? Why not? Oh, they summon way too fast. There we go. They grow a huge amount of mimics. And now goblin grenades are doing pretty much the same 200 trillion damage. And we haven't buffed everything yet. We still have 100 skill points that we haven't spent. I don't see any point buffing goblins though, because those guys, they don't really do much. The poison is useless, even if we max it out. Okay, let's give it a go. So basically what's happening right now, we have army of goblins who are throwing grenades at 200 trillion damage. All we need to do so far is spam volcanoes that will increase the damage multiplier, because right now it's very low. Since the build is focused on basically minions dying, and we have a lot of options to replenish the minions that are dead, I want to get more dragons, but it's pretty much impossible because mimics are just spawning the goblins non-stop. We have to sacrifice the mimics then sacrifice the goblins, then get the number of normal minions up, and then decide what to do next. So I want like 15 dragons. Pretty useless, honestly, pretty useless. Their damage output is so insignificant. Some generals, we have the hydras. I want the blood golem. Oh, wow, that was nice. And I want the rest of those as a mimics, like, I don't know, 125, whatever. So blood golem, as powerful as it is, can't do that much anyway. Maybe we can buff him. Maybe he will be getting more and more power as we sacrifice more and more goblins. I don't know, but we have only 1 dragon left. Current golem damage, 122 per million. Yeah, it's so annoying. Screw that, we're building the mimic army. So grenades all the way. Where are grenades? Forgot about the grenades? No, they're here. Why no one is throwing grenades? There we go. Now we're talking. Take a look at that DPS, guys. Hell yeah. Why? Why we have that high DPS? I have no idea. Sometimes they throw grenades, sometimes they don't. Is it bugged? I need to read the skill description. This is weird. I have no idea how grenades work, but when they are being thrown actively, we have really good DPS. When they are idling, well, we don't get that much. Yeah, let's go! I mean, our goblin count doesn't really go down, even if they destroy 800 minions per minute, because we spawn way more. So yeah, basically the only source of our DPS are grenades. It's a pretty simple build. You get mimics, mimics spawn goblins, goblins throw grenades, and you buff them with the other stuff that you can buff them with, I guess. Where are we have bards, right? For extra modifier, yeah. I would like Volcano to be auto-castable. That would be nice. Well, this build is better because, honestly, I don't have to worry. The Corrupted Orb is multiplying magic, damage, and mana multiplier 150. So as we level it up, it's giving us more and more bonuses. 150 multiplier. That's a lot. Thank you, Corrupted Orb. And thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel if you did that. If you didn't, well, I mean, you can do it right now. I would appreciate that, and algorithm will appreciate it as well. Basically, if we want to increase the damage of the grenades, we just need to get more mimics. So in order to do that, we use the blood golem and create more mimics. I think that will help. So we have 500 goblins and 350 mimics, and now they should like throw the hell out of the enemy wall with the grenades, but they don't do anything. So it's a bit bugged right now. Go, guys, throw your grenades. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking. Hell yeah, another semi-broken build. I don't know why they don't show... Oh, I think there is a cooldown with the grenades. So basically, yeah. We killed all the goblins and they throw the grenade on the cooldown of like 5 seconds or something. That's why sometimes they throw it, sometimes they don't. But overall we have... what do we have after the trillion? Quintillion? Quadrillion? Quadrillion. We have quadrillion, 1 quadrillion damage out of those grenades. Not bad. I wonder how we can buff that. We can get generals to the maximum. That will help. Bards, they don't get that much for multiplier, but let's add them as well. Poison is useless at this stage. It doesn't do that much. At least not in this build. This is better than the previous build though. This is way easier to manage. I want to get more captains. I want to get more generals for higher damage multiplier. There we go. Now it should be even better. Build optimized. So we're getting some ruptures here. We're getting some fractures. What the hell is this? Corruption. Yeah, we have the buffs from everyone. I'm spamming volcanoes. This is way easier. Have you seen that? I think we have a potential here. And the only reason to get the blood golem here is to get rid of the goblins. So blood golem is must-have for those builds, so it will get rid of all your summons instantly, and you can do something else about that. Alright, so I'm really curious, what will be our DPS here when the grenades will fly? Hell yeah, look at that, it's like 25% of the HP. Gone, straight away, 2 quadrillion with a really low multiplier. I like that. Oh, we've unlocked the new row. What do we have here? Gabuchet. Pig engineering. Launches goblin volunteers in general direction of the wall. Alright. Deals damage for every active minion. I like that. Archdevil. Someone who consume cultists a lot. And Stream of Huggers. I think we can make the new build now. First of all, I want to try this. Buff the dragon. Deal poison damage when they attack. Let's give them poison damage as well. But I want the Gobuchet. I think this will be fun. So the dragons now emit poison breath, but it's still not enough damage. We upgraded the Corrupted Orb that gave us 50 more multiplier to damage and mana. And wow, that's one black wall of darkness. Yeah, we're doing pretty decent damage. But what about the Gobuchets? Gobuchet damage per active minion, 84 million. Let's see how much that... Oh yeah, we have the new contender here. Look at that DPS. Alright. Is it throwing my goblins over there or some new goblins? My goblins are feeling alright. So our DPS is kind of the same. This is funny. I wonder what will happen when the grenades will fly. Yeah, the grenades still over DPS it, but yeah, it's like 300 trillion. It's not that crazy good, but it's not that bad either. We can upgrade it a bit higher. Maybe it will be better. So we already know that we are somewhere around 1.5 to quadrillion damage with this build, and I want to try the Archdevil build now. I think it will be cool because we are heavily relying on the Hell Gates, and cultists can be buffed, and I want to see how it will work because like this is fun, but we're getting close to the end game. I want to try more builds. So I'm making the build based on the Archdevils right now, and it looks pretty fun. By default, it gives us insane amount of mana already. Basically we get the recruiters that will recruit cultists for us. That will be consumed by the Archdevils. That's simple. Hellgates are here to buff us and give us extra modifiers. We should get the Fracture, we should get the Rupture as well, and I think we can use the Volcano too. I'm not sure about that. I also tried to use the Bone Bombs that can be amplified by the bomb shrinkage, but it doesn't work really well. The damage output is insignificant from those, so probably not for this build. And now I want to check one thing. Like, we have the Huggers coming from Archdevils, and we have the Huggers coming from the Hellgate. Right now we have 23 trillion damage, and I wonder if we'll upgrade those guys. Will it increase their damage? So, it seems it does. It seems it's necessary to get the basic spell to get more DPS out of it. Yeah, it's way better like that. I tried to use Haunting and all, but it doesn't seem to do that much damage. So what I think I will do, I will just get more Archdevils. We don't have more souls. They consume a lot of souls. Really expensive guys. And maybe a bit more cult recruiters. We will have more cultists. And see how it will go from here. Oh yeah, I want to get more of these bazookas, I guess. We will get higher Rupture. So let's see how the DPS will be. Not that high, guys. I thought it will be way better. It's only 25% of the DPS of the grenade goblins. We still have some point. Oh, I haven't included the Bard yet. Right. The Jesters as well. But I don't think it will change that much. The damage output is kind of okay, but it's not that great. I wonder if we want to include some normal devils into the mix. Probably not. I think they will be not so good, but there are some synergy. Or not. Yeah, there is some synergy with the Hellgates. Let's give it a go. I mean, right now the build is okay-ish, but it's far from being perfect. So let's get some devils. And let's get some slice of hell here. Whoa! I think it also buffs the Archdevil damage. Something changed once I got this thing up. Oh my god, look at the DPS. It's just being massacred. Why? Wow. Okay, okay. I take my words back. This is the most broken build right now. Let's get some devils. I want to see if they will help with the situation. So far, the walls are just melting in front of us. The DPS of devils is insignificant. Like, Huggers is everything that you need. And they do a fantastic job at destroying everything. Honestly, nothing else matters. Look at that. They do 100% of the DPS. So I'd rather sacrifice the devils so they will not steal the cultists. And get more Archdevils. Wow, this slice of hell actually helped a lot. So buffing devils buffs Archdevils as well. I wonder if Entreat actually helps. Because it's for the devils as well. I already upgraded that though. 10 quadrillion, so this is way better. I'll just get some points here because I can. I will just get more captains, like more support units. And maybe more soul fusions, soul contracts, and other type of souls. And Heighten will help to get the damage to the melee minions, so that should help as well. Okay, I'm curious if our DPS will be even higher now. The new tab with spells. Who is being killed right now? I hope those are cultists. Yeah, it seems that the cultists have been massacred or something. I'm okay with that. So let's see what we have. Incantation spell effectiveness. We have only one. Hellgate. 20% effectiveness, I'm up for it. That's better than nothing. Angel. They will protect our guys who are being attacked. Okay, and infestation. I want this one as well. I want to try it. It sounds fun. Angel requires 50 souls. My god. We need to get rid of some cultists to get some angels. I want to see how they will work. 3 angels on the battlefield. So, do they work only when our units are being attacked, or like retaliation? Or they work when our units are being sacrificed as well? Eaten. Let's put it like that. I don't know. We have the last tier of upgrades. Mana Prism. Mana multiplier per minion. 0.2. That will do. Bone Tsunami. Causes periodic bone tsunami events that increase the damage modifier based on your number of skeletons. This is cool. So we'll need to make a skeleton build as well. We're almost done. I want to wait. Can I save the game? Because I want to try the skeleton build as well. And I want to see what Corrupted Orb will do. The devils are way too powerful. No. I mean, they are really powerful. So this is a pretty broken build, as you can see. It totally decimates everything. Archdevil build so far is the best. We're fighting even more broken build every time. Let's do the reset while we can. We have only 2 levels left. Ooh, nice, shiny. And we will create the skeleton build. The final skeleton build to rule them all, hopefully. We will see. So what do we need for the skeletons? Bone royalty. Whatever can buff my skeletons, basically. Overseer. Bone bombs. I'm not sure. We'll get 1 point, just so we won't forget about it. Gust and Blight Gust. Why the hell not? Slice of Hell. We'll buff the skeletons as well. Skeletons generating bone dust. This magical substance help cultists to focus on their rituals. So we can use skeletons to get more mana out of the cultists, but it's way too complex. Don't want to do that right now. I just want to try to make the strongest build with the skeletons that can decimate everyone. So I've got the basics, I think. I wonder how it will play out. We need this one as well, since we'll be getting the mana. I really want to make them like the damaging minions, not just guys who are wandering around. So I will max out everyone who can buff their damage. I want a direct damage, not damage on death. I want to see how it will go. I'm really curious. So that's something like a start. We're getting the skeleton, whatever upgrade, the basic one, then the captain, some soul exchange, some bone royalty. Those guys are here. I'm not sure if they're useful or not for the gusts. We have the bone bombs that I'm not sure will be useful or not as well. We get the necromanagers. That's important to get the overseers, I guess. I'm not sure if it will work though. I really hope so. Then we have the insect plague, seepage, which is pretty much useless to be honest, but yeah. We have the barrets for damage, bazookas for additional rapture, gates of hell for, well, gates of hell, serpent general for the extra DPS buff, slice of hell of course for the damage, some more raptures and jesters and some fracturing, some banners, some bone homies to get some mana back, and well, maximum bone tsunami. I don't want to get other points in yet because I'm not sure if that will help, but let's give it a go. So the skeletons will be the last one. We'll start with the like 80 captains as always. All right, and probably like 100 overseers. I think we need more, but we have souls, and skeletons will give us mana, so that's nice. Insect plague, that's the new spell that I wanted to test. It just spawns those small little insects. Doesn't cost souls. They will come in, die over there, yeah, and disappear. Bards, I think 10. Generals, I think 30, maybe even 40. Jester, 5. And 5 of angels because I can. So that's the support army right here, right? We still have 1000 souls, so we will have about 1000 skeletons. A bit less, so we'll get like I don't know, 100 skeleton noble. That should support us with good amount of skeletons, right? So here they come, our little fellas. Whoa, the bone wave. Why they are popping up? I have no idea why they're dying. That's the bone wave, and it doesn't do that much damage, does it? I'm not sure. We get quite a good amount of mana though, that's for sure. The skeletons are maxed out now, so that's good. I can't really see the bone wave damage or something of sorts. Bone tsunami. Ah, it increased the damage multiplier. Alright. So the skeletons don't do much, guys. Even with the fully upgraded guys and all that, like we've put so many points into the skeletons to make them strong and powerful. As you can see, our DPS is nowhere close to be seen. Although the damage multiplier from the bone wave is nice. So I'm wondering, can we mix this build with the previous build? Well, the previous build will incinerate everything anyway. What can we get to make them stronger? Titan? That won't help, they're strong enough as they are. Goddamn skeletons! Why you're not so strong? Well, they don't die. Sacrifice them, maybe the damage output will be higher. Oh well, I tried. I can't say I gave up on the skeletons. We even have the 10 times skeleton damage buff right here, Cursed Grape. But those guys can't do thing. Let's try to combine this build with the last one, with Arcs, guys, Arc Devils. Because they both benefit from the Slice of Hell, and they have some good combination together. But we need someone who will consume the skeleton. What was that? Who was killing them before? I think I used the spell that consumed the skeleton. Chain Lightning consumes skeletons. Okay. It can consume cultists as well, by the way, so it doesn't really need skeletons at all. So, alright. So I'm trying to create the ultimate build. Since it's our last build in the game, I want to include most of the fun things. I don't want to get the goblins in. They're pretty useless, to be honest. I have the dragon, so I have to include some goblins, okay. And we will get the skeletons, we will get all the support units, we will get the goblins now, the cultists, the archdemons, and all other guys that can benefit each other in a way. I will even get some angels because I can. So we will try to make like some fun build here of multiple entities here who will be fighting together to take out the enemy. Now for the actual summoning of the angels are so expensive. I'll get one. I don't need more than that. One angel is more than enough. Archdevils will go last. Gobu Chats, I want like 5 of those. 5 Jesters. Blood Golem will be later. 10 Hydras for the Lulz. Mana Golem. Mana consumed per minute. Whatever. Let's get one. Generals, Force for the support. Knight. I want like 20 knights. I want 10 bards. Dragons a bit later. Mimics. Yeah, I want like, I don't know, 15 mimics. And now we can get a couple of dragons. Since we already have the goblins. Oh, the goblins will be also thrown, so maybe 20 mimics. Sorcerer. Cult recruiters, we need more of those. Those are core units. Skeleton nobles, like 20. Camels, captains, 80, as always. Mages, I don't know, they are cheap, so let's get 100. That's a funny sound right here. So basically now we have the army of everyone. Skeletons are lacking, I don't know why. Here they come. There should be more skeletons. I want to make sure that we have enough of everything. Cultists are growing up too much because we don't have the Archdevils yet. Those guys will just decimate everything. But now we have a lot of different multipliers here. This is pretty cool. So the main damage source for us is Gobu Chat, right? Why we don't have the skeletons? Who's killing them? This is so weird. Let's get more skeleton nobles then. And of course, activate the Hell Gate. Well, there we go. That's our meta army of sorts. Now, let's get the actual units in. So we will get the Blood Golem. He will sacrifice a lot of guys. Wow, that's crazy. That was a good damage. What the hell was that? Huggers. Alright, that explains. And now we need to get the Archdevils on the battlefield. Let's get like 30 of them. That will be more than enough, I think. But yeah, it's pretty cool that everyone comes together to the final battle to decimate the whatever Incrementalia. I wonder what will be in the end though. Oh, we can get spiders as well. I forgot about those. For the rapture bonus. We have plenty of rapture, but I mean, the more the merrier. And we can use the chain lightning to sacrifice our minions again. Do we have skeletons? We do. A bit. Plenty of mana, so we can get more souls. I want to get a bigger army. And obviously, the main source of damage for us are the huggers. And if we would like to max out our DPS, we don't need anything else. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mana Golem is actually giving us more mana than the Mana Fan. That's unexpected. That's something new that we learned right now. Do we have the Skeleton Bone Tsunami? Yeah. Why it's not working? Oh, we still have a decent bonus here. So yeah, combined army is not as effective as mono army of Archdevils because, well, those guys are focused on destruction. These guys are focused on random stuff. But it's more fun to do it together, I guess. Moreover, I want to see what the next, like the last wall will have for us. So there we go, the final wall. Suspicious pile of cracked mana orbs, inner palace ritual site. The fun thing is that it doesn't do damage to us, so it kind of makes me worried a bit because it's too easy. What do we want to do to make it better? Mana golem is so powerful. I want more points into it. Ah, there is a mana cap. I want to see how much damage multiplier Bone Tsunami does. It's like non-existent because all our skeletons are missing. I have no idea why they're dead. Someone is killing them, I guess. Okay, it's time to speed this up. Let's consume everyone again. Let's get more Archdevils out. Jokes are over. 76 Archdevils out. We need more cult recruiters as well. Cultists have to keep going. DPS have to keep rising. S? I think has. Cultists have to keep going. DPS has to keep rising. And we are getting close to the end of the last wall. I wonder what will happen. I'm really curious. But look at that! Everyone is here. All those guys are doing what they can. And only huggers are doing the main part of the job. Let's spawn some more... how those things called? I forgot. Insects. Whatever. Insects are not needed. The wall has fallen. And we have the final wall. Bonesley, Wall of Lies, Traitor of the Untrue... Bonely, how could you, you bastard? You will pay for that. The Bonely destroys 2,000 minions per minute. Wow. I think this is time to get more cult recruiters and more skeleton nobles. Ah, we are full. We are full, and I'm not sure why, because we have only 90 cultists and like 10 skeletons. Ooh, what's that? Shiny. Let's multiply. Ah, this doesn't work. I totally forgot that it's additional multiplier, so it doesn't actually multiply our multiplier. What can we do to make it better? I mean, huggers are maxed out. Oh yeah, that will help. Corrupted orb is collecting souls, multiplying damage, and generating lesser minions. So orb is spawning the insects now. That's hilarious and really useful and timely. Okay, let's buff everything. I will invest things into Volcano. And Volcano will give us extra... the bonus is the same. It just adds the mana damage. Useless. But the wall will fall. What the hell is this? I'm curious. It's hard to see. But it looks cool. We have 69 Archdevils. That's the magical number, so we will win. For sure. Yeah, the wall is going down. Bonesley. How could you betray me? Let's see what happens next. Terribly sorry. I'm back, Your Grace. I have no idea what just came over me. Must be the last of that madness working itself out. I feel much better now, though. Yeah, quite alright indeed. We made it. And now that the event horizon is near, my thoughts are clearer than ever. I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you at all, Your Grace. I'll do my best to explain. I am you, or at least I am a version of you, one that made it all the way back here. I was standing right where you are now. I was talking to my trusted skeleton Bonesley. The skeleton turned to me and said exactly this: Incrementalia is both a treasure and a curse, for it will destroy any soul that is not pure. Your soul is not looking good, being honest. But there is one solution, Your Grace. We can use my special time travel magic. I can send you back before you did all that evil stuff. Your soul will be pure. Ha! There will be some side effects, such as becoming a skeleton. Also madness. Oh, the madness. But don't worry, you'll be fine. Just don't give up and get to Incrementalia no matter what. We had one hell of a journey, Your Grace. And, well, I just want to say, well... I think Your Grace was the best friend a stupid old skeleton like me could ever ask for. It was a privilege to serve by your side. I'll miss you, Your Grace. Ho ho. I guess this is goodbye, Your Grace, at least for now. Take my hand and please try to be brave. It's time for you to be the bone slit now. There we go. 6 hours of pure fun. I like the game. It was fun. The ending was kind of expected, but still pretty cool. And the builds are hilarious. And now we can just start a new game or quit. And if we start a new game, it will not be a new game plus, I guess, right? Yeah, because when we start a new game, yep, we will get straight to the start. So there we go. Journey to Incrementalia for you. I honestly enjoyed the game quite a lot. That was really fun, 6 hours, and I hope you guys enjoyed it with me here. Let me know in the comments how do you like the game. I really adore it. It's really fun. The builds are cool. Even the broken ones are really fun to play because it's not competitive, so you can do whatever you want. And yeah, if you know any other incremental or idle games that I can play on this channel that you would like to see, share them in the comments as well. I might take a look. And yeah, your likes and subscribes will help to promote the video and help my channel to grow so you can see more incremental and idle content. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.